Absolutely fraudulent behaviour by that man Wolfie, sending over his tricky trees over here, giving it no pen in the chat. To be honest, I thought I would wait for him, but I thought, nah, there's 300 people in the chat here throwing shots saying it was never a penalty. It's fraudulent behaviour, and we will continue to batter Wolfie while he is not here, because this is an absolute disgrace. Getting his crew to come over here to give us stick. Oh, it's all love, though. Listen, I'll be real with you. At the time, I didn't think it was a pen. When they gave the replays, I thought it was going to be overturned. It wasn't. Am I complaining? No. Am I bothered? No. I said to Wolfie that we will get Conference League. Where are we in the league? Where are we in the league? 7th. By my reckoning, that's the Conference League. Here he is, look, late, sending over his tricky trees. Mate, what is this fraudulent behaviour?
Mate, how are you live? I'm not late.
No, I'm on time. I came early when I seen you'd sent all your cronies over.
Okay. Are they in there? Hi, my chat. You better be subscribed, right? Because we got European battle on.
Yeah, exactly.
Forest and Liverpool. Sorry.
Don't ever say, what are you doing? Get out. Get him out. What's he on about, Liverpool? First, he comes in and calls Manchester United all the time. And now he's saying, well, Liverpool, what's going on here?
Leeds. I'm at Leeds. Okay, if people are saying no pen in the chat, I didn't tell them to say that.
You definitely did.
What are you saying, bro? You come down from
Don't make me get the WhatsApps up where you were saying, lad, you absolutely cooked them. Don't forget that you said
bro, you cooked them. Now I was half watching it because I was on Potts' last night at the same time. Bro, every time I looked up, you were just attacking. You just had them on the back foot, and this is an Everton team that I thought were going to do really well this season. I thought they were going to be very similar to what Forest did. I saw nothing.
You did the finalysis thing, right?
Yeah.
Did you see where they had them ranked, Everton fans?
Where?
9th.
I've got them down 9th as well.
Oh, whoa! Where did you put us? I remember actually you put us high up.
14th, I think, 14th or 15th, something like that. You take that right now. You take that right now. Only your pride would say no to it because you said 7th, right? I hear that. I've been there myself. I've been there myself, and I said 4th. I said 4th when we got promoted, right? But I don't know. I think a lot of people have been saying Everton were crap, right? Yeah, I think you were good. You know what I mean? There's always that narrative, isn't it? The bigger club of the match is talked about as playing crap, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think enough credit has been given to your performance because I expected you to be quite cagey in that match. Do you know what I mean? And just feel your way back into, your first game back for a couple of years in the Prem. But bro, you just had him pinned back early doors. And I don't know how good he was, but every time I was watching the game, obviously I was kind of watching it third person. Nonto did what you said, like he had space and he was utilizing that space quite well down the left-hand side. And your midfield looked pretty solid, man. I can't lie.
Solid. Obviously, it'll get a test next Saturday against Arsenal at the Emirates, but
I think you won't struggle as much as you think with that.
Really?
I'll tell you why, mate, right? Arsenal really struggle. If you go there defensively and you don't go Bielsa ball, right?
No, which we won't, right? We will go defense.
Yeah, you won't do. I honestly think they've still got that ring rust amongst them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mate,
don't worry, Isaac, we are going to talk about that.
Shug Knight in charge. We don't have the Greek Shug Knight in charge. Do you know what I mean?
Right, Isaac, don't worry. I'm just buttering him up a little, and then we're going to go into the brown envelopes, right? I got you, right? But no, I don't think you're going to struggle as much as you might think you're going to struggle. I know you're scared, right? They are scary.
Yeah, good sign.
Yeah. I've seen loads of YouTube videos that say Arsenal are scary. I'm yet to see it on the pitch so far. But I think they struggle so much against a well-organized defensive unit. So if you could be organized there, you'll frustrate them. You need to break the game for me into like 4. You know what I mean? Get to 22 minutes, 0-0.
That's very
get to half time.
That's very specific. 22 minutes.
Yeah, all right, 22 and a half, right? Even more. Yeah, I say first quarter, 0-0. Get to half time, 0-0. And then in the second half, break it into 10 minutes. And it does work when the mentality is like that. When I do it with my under 14s, like if we get a cup match against, the academy teams or whatever, I'm like, right, let's just go 10 minutes, stay organized, stay calm, do that. And you just break it down. And from a kind of confidence point of view, it's like a little moral victory for them. I'll be like, right, 10 minutes is gone. Let's reset, do it again. You can do that. You could find yourself when you get to like the 50th, 60th minute mark, the pressure then doubles on Arsenal. Then suddenly their passes go astray. And am I talking you into any?
And the ground gets
exactly, get the crowd to turn.
Yeah,
exactly. Now, if you concede in the first 5 minutes, like we did when we came back up against them, it ends up being 5-0. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And you don't want to be there with your son who supports Arsenal either and tells you at 84 minutes, Daddy, if you want to go, it's okay. That cuts deep, right? But let's rewind to this penalty, bro.
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
I need to know your take on it.
So
am I going to get the Leeds Joe or am I going to get the YouTube objective Joe?
No, serious. So when I couldn't believe it when it was a pen, right? I didn't know what had happened. It was happening in like real time. It's quick. And then I watch the replay and I'm like, oh, I'm not sure about that. And then I was thinking it was going to get overturned and it never. I've been saying all day, mate, that, and I said it last night, I'm not sure about the pen, and Everton fans can be hard done by, but everybody, obviously Leeds fans are going, no, definite pen. But if it's given against Strauch, if it's given against Rodon, I'm fuming. I'm fuming. I was even on Saeed's show and they're saying, no, it's definitely a penny move towards it. And I'm going, I'm not too sure.
I think, like, for me, I don't know what the rule is. That's my problem, because we had it in our first half. We took a free kick. The guy in the wall does this, lifts his leg up with it, right? Hits his arm, not given. Goes to VAR, not given. Sangare, it hits his chest, rolls onto his arm. And I'm there like, he's not going to point to the spot. There's a second phase. It's hit a different part of his way, points to the spot. I'm like, VAR's going to overturn that. You can see it in the slow-mo. Not overturned. Your one, his arm for me is almost behind his back. It's at the very worst by his side.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, I thought the rule was you're not making your silhouette bigger. I don't know the rule, bro.
If you do this, but then also move towards the ball, is that okay? I don't know.
I can't answer that, Joe, because I don't know the rule, bro. I don't know the rule anymore. And then they throw you this curveball rule of this wall 1 meter thing with Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, do we trust these officials? Because I don't. Like, are they making it up as they go along?
The first game on Friday night, Senesai handballs it, nothing.
Yeah.
Straight away, first game. Already.
And Joe, you know what's worse on that?
Go on.
Bournemouth got a free kick for that.
Did Ekati? Oh, did they? Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Why did they get given a free kick for handballing the ball? I don't know, man. Honestly, it ruins football, because we should be sitting here talking about 1 down, 9 to go, as you've been telling me. For 4
that's where we are.
Now.
That's where we are, though, man.
But
1 down, 9 to go.
But it's got to feel a lot smaller of a task than no down 10 to go. Do you get me? It's like single digits 100%. Now.
Single digits already. That's what I'm saying. And guess what? Yeah, the promoted teams last season, it took them until November to all get a win. Us and Sunderland have done it on the first day. Do you know what I mean? So already we're ahead of the game. I think Ipswich got theirs November 10th. And we're
at you've been doing some proper analysis, haven't you?
No, it's true though, because obviously I'm sick to back teeth, bro, of like, we're definitely going down because the gap's too big. That's all I've heard, Wolfie. And I've been saying, I'm on shows. I'm going, no, man, this isn't going to happen. And then with both, and I've maintained, you've heard me say, Sunderland and Leeds stay up. And for us, Sunderland battered them. I mean, we battered Everton, but obviously we did struggle to create clear-cut chances. I'm not going to get away from that fact. We've brought in Noah Okafor. That should be done soon. We need some more players. Mate, actually, let's pivot. This past week for you, my God, Collymore, McAtee, Amari Hutchinson, Douglas Luiz is coming in as well.
Done,
yeah. What we saw, you going Champions League
Collymore.
Top
Bro,
four.
like, I really was gonna message you and say, can we not do this tonight? Because I'm gonna say some stuff that's probably gonna sound stupid in the happiness of the moment. You know, for example, I may be thinking Forest might win the league, and you know, those kind of thoughts, right? And I need like an evening. I need some sleep in between to gather my thoughts and think, okay, can I actually say these things live on air? By the way, I haven't just said it. I said what I might have said had the stream started. So I was like, no, you know what? This is a safe environment. It's not a panel show. We can talk as mates here and what have you, right?
No one's watching, you know.
No one's watching. It's just the two of us, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know what I think anymore, because I always have, and you'll know it as well. You've had nearly as many heartaches as me, right?
Yeah.
But when things go well for Forest, there's this voice in the back of my mind that says, remember who you support. Right. I let my guard down the first time, probably after we beat Spurs last season. Right. Okay, I'll tell you, I haven't told anyone this, right? Only the boys on FFTV know. When we beat Spurs, should I say this? I changed my intro. I recreated my little splash screen intro, the Champions League music. And we were going to go live the next day, and like backstage in the green room, I showed it to the boys. I was like, shall I play it? They're like, don't you dare fucking play it. I was like, but it's done. And they convinced me not to play it. Thank God I didn't play it, right? But I let my guard down for a week. Yeah. And then Forest reminded me why Forest to Forest, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting to that stage again where, do I trust? Do I let myself go with the emotion? I think, fuck now, Douglas Luiz, man. I don't even know if he gets in the team at the moment, the way we played on Saturday. He has to. He's that good. Collymore, like, bagsman, great goal scorer. But Woods just bagged 2 in the last game. McAtee, a guy who gets minutes in Pep's team, right? You know he's quality. He can play in different positions on the right, in the 10, in the 8. Hutchinson, I'm not convinced on him. I'll be honest with you.
I like him, man. Honestly, I watched him in the Championship. He was different gravy.
37 mil is more the price tag for me.
Massive,
but it's not my money. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Marinakis, he probably wipes his ass about 10 mil. You know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. But you just start to have these conversations in your mind. Your mind starts to play tricks on you. You know how you ended up saying Conference League and stuff?
Yeah.
That kind of mind trick thing, right? I'm getting those Jedi mind tricks as well. So I don't know, bro. What I'm gonna do is reserve judgment till the Palace game. Once we've played Palace, if we beat Palace, then the chest comes out. All right. If we don't beat Palace, I don't know.
See, they're a good side, Palace, you know.
They're very good, man. Very good.
Do you know what as well, mate? Just on the Forest thing, I was getting cooked again on Twitter.
Yeah?
Yeah, because
you need to get cooked as much as me on Twitter, bro.
I just mute it, right? But I did a short about Chris Wood about 2 seasons ago when you first signed him. And they found it again. To be fair.
What did you say, man?
Oh, man. Do you want me to show you it?
Bring it up.
Yeah, man, I'm not going to bring up the tweets because some of the responses is brutal. But
just bring up what you did.
Yeah. I'll bring it up, man, because I put it up and then Dor sent it me and went, oh, look. And I was like, oh, no, not again. Because now with hindsight, it looks brutal. But let me find.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah, man, wait there. So
wait, was this after we signed him? Like, as in the loan bit?
I'll tell you what date. Oh, what date is it? I don't know. I'm gonna play it, and you'll be able to.
Yeah.
But he was that good. Right.
Wait, I can't see it. Wait, you're lagging a little.
The Nottingham Forest case is wild. This Newcastle deal that they did with the likes of Chris Wood. Chris Wood's on 100 grand a week. For that alone, you deserve to be punished. So for being in the matchday squad just 3 times, they gave this guy 100k a week and also paid Newcastle 15 million. The guy was never worth 15 million, and best believe he should not be on 100 grand a week. Listen, everyone has a go at Steve Cooper. He was not the problem.
It's not looking good, is it?
well, I just need to point out you are factually incorrect. He was on 90k.
Oh, all right. Okay.
It's for a start, right?
Okay.
But
to be fair, there were some Forest
well within
fans
your
saying,
rights.
There were some Forest fans backing me saying we were all saying this at the time. We were all saying this.
I was ripping him new one after new one. Under Cooper, he is one of the worst strikers I have ever seen. Bro, we've had some shit, right? Yeah. It was so bad. It was like he was called Wood, man. It looked like he grew roots in the ground on the pitch because he wasn't moving. And then after 3 games, no, I think he had 4 games and then that automatically triggered an obligation, right? Game number 5, he went off injured and then just disappeared for the rest of the season. And we still had to buy him in June for 15 million. So I was already triggered at that. But the only thing that protected me was that when we signed Nuno, and when I say I ripped into him, I called him Deadwood, man. Like that was his name for me, right? But when Nuno came in, I just saw a bit of a Jimenez in the start and how it would work. So luckily, when I did the Nuno tactic video when he came in, I was like, I would start Chris Wood over Taiwo. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I made that one. I'm quite proud of that one. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? But I said that when Nuno came in, he should start him over Taiwo. And at that stage, Taiwo could actually, make a connection with the ball, which he can't do anymore. By the way, do you need a striker still?
Do you know what's happened to him? Because he did all right that season. You stayed up, right? He scored the goals.
He just went into some psychedelic, warped, third-dimensional world, right? Where he just went bang, bang, bang. I think he scored like 7. What was it, like 7 games in a row? Like the last 4 of one season, and then the first 3 of the other.
Against Liverpool as well, right? I remember that game. Was it?
Yeah. He was really good against Liverpool, and we beat him 1-0 at the City ground. But bro, the guy can't control the ball. Full stop. I think I can control it better than him. And he's got this new thing. And it's so small, but it triggers me so much when I see it now. He goes to pass the ball and he just passes like a 5-yard pass straight out of play. And it winds me up so much, man. I don't know why, but it just does. It's like he can't even know. He doesn't know how to pass the ball and he can't control the ball. And most of his goals are from his shin anyway. Like, I don't think his his foot-eye, I guess, coordination is that good. But yeah, Chris Wood steps up. And like I said in the summer, if we can get 6 months out of Chris Wood.
And by the way, 2 again. I was like you see my fantasy team, I thought, Forest are not scoring. I'm not putting him in. And then he scored 2 again, man.
And they were good goals, man.
Yeah, they were.
The first one, good clean finish. The third one, he kind of went around the keeper and fumbled it between his legs, but saw his legs out really quick. And he actually looked fast, man. That through ball from Elliot Anderson, I was like, that can't be Chris Wood, man. He's running in behind the defense, bro. It's crazy. So, yeah, no, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. And for both of us, bro. For both of us. It's the heritage teams. The heritage teams.
Exactly.
You're 7th now, aren't you? Where did you predict you'd finish?
7th.
Stop the count.
Stop the count. I'm 7th in the league and 4th in the world on Fantasy Prem, man. This is what I do, man.
Wait, you 4th in the world?
4th in the world.
You were just top of the league.
No, man, I'm 4th in the world, bro.
Wait, bring your team up. Because I saw it earlier on
4th in the motherfucking world, man. Wait there.
That's Champions League place, bro.
It's Champions League, man. Champions League. Look at this. 4th, bro. 4th in the world. Overall, look at all this. Top of all my leagues, yeah?
Nah, shut up, man. You're not 4th.
I am there. Look, there it is. In the world. There's me. I'm 4th in the world.
You got 120. Show me your team. Show me your team.
I will do it here. Look, bench boost, yeah? Goodmanson and Stack bossed it last night.
Oh, you had Haaland,
Trafford as well. Mayenda obviously scored against West Ham because I had the championship knowledge. And the thing is, Wirtz and Palmer did nothing.
I was going to say, Wirtz has done that. Van de Ven didn't score much. Virgil didn't score much.
But imagine if Palmer gets on. Oh man, I'd have bossed it. But yeah.
Wait, does that actually add up to?
What do you think I'm doing? Like cheating?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You've got a penalty yesterday. You got 125 points on this, right? Questions need to be asked right now.
The mad thing is, I had Salah, right, and then I watched him in the Charity Shield, and I thought, nah, and I took him out and brought Verts and Ekitike. The thing is, as well, Wolfie, let's talk about Salah. I still think he was stinking against Bournemouth. Apart from
he was
good, not good. Not good.
The thing with Salah is he usually looks crapper in the second half of the season than he does in the first. And I know it's a small thing, but I've seen him take 2 penalties, one against Palace and one in the pre-season. The one in the pre-season, and he nearly cleared the stadium, man. Like, I don't know what's going on with his but then obviously he scored a goal still. Everyone's saying it's on his weak foot. But I don't think he was impactful in that game.
No.
And I just don't think Liverpool looked that finished our score. I remember we were doing it on Potts' channel. I was saying to Cal, I was like, if you go Galactico, it doesn't mean you're going to win it. And he's like, nah, man, balance. I'm freaking corporate Cal now, man. I love FSG. We got balance. I'm like, it doesn't quite look balanced to me. And then when you get Isak, Ekitike, I thought Ekitike looks really good.
Yes, he does.
I had him in my team. But
you think they still get Isak?
I think they've almost forced themselves into having to get Isak because
not convinced to get him, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, they are gonna look so dirty if they don't go in again. If they've gone and disrupted Newcastle the way they have, and then just do that and saying we're not taking him, that's not a good look on Liverpool, man.
No.
Like, do your tactics, do the dark arts, but get him. But don't leave it. I mean, I don't know how that ends, bro. Like, we're running out of
even
time.
If they get with Vissa, right? Vissa replaces Wilson. They still don't have enough. So I don't think Vissa is the because look at them against Villa. They had Gordon there. You know, they can't run with that throughout the season. They just can't.
Yeah.
So I'm not convinced.
Wait, where have you got Newcastle? Where are you staying to Newcastle this season?
It's hard, mate. They won't get top 4 this time.
You don't reckon?
No, I don't think they get top 4 this time. Nah.
You reckon they go far in the Champions League? Or
no? They've had a stinky window, mate. A really, really bad window. What have they done? Jacob Ramsey and Alanga? They set the world up. Like
they got Ramsdale, didn't they? Yeah.
You've sold Alanga and improved on him. In my opinion, you know what I mean. You've got better. Whereas Newcastle, they've gone backwards somehow. I don't understand it. They've just got Champions League and gone backwards.
It just feels the vibe is wrong.
There's no striker they can get. They've all gone. Sesko's gone to Man United. You know, I just don't see who they get now.
I think they went for Ramos as well, didn't they? The other day and got rejected again.
Did they go Carlos?
PSG guy?
PSG?
Yeah. Who I don't think is as good as everyone thinks he is. I think he's decent, but I don't know, man. I just think the vibe isn't right at Newcastle.
Yeah.
They still haven't got their sporting director. They're trying to nick our one for that one. There's something has to be fundamentally wrong to be rejected that many times. Now, Pete will argue that they've overreached, that they've gone for players and they're showing ambition by going for those players. I get it. It's fine. But I don't think they've had a backup list just sitting there waiting. So they've gone for Pedro, Ekitike, even
James Trafford, man. They couldn't get him.
Trafford, yeah. All of these, like that's like, apart from Delap, that's tier 1 list. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, why weren't they able to get Collymore, who we just got?
Yeah.
Really good strike. 26 mil, very cheap, very good deal. He would do well at Newcastle. He's the kind of profile that would fit for them. I just think they just thought, we got Champions League, therefore by default, any name will join us because of the Champions League tag. Yeah. And I think the big slaps came from the likes of Man U when Mbeumo went to Man U and didn't go to Newcastle. Man U were 15th, 1 game a week, and they still had that pull over Newcastle.
Which I find mad, by the way.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I think Mbeumo going to Newcastle would have been perfect. Like, this was before they bought Alanga. I think Mbeumo's better than Alanga, and he can play that wide right position and then kind of drift in. So, I don't know, man.
just to think, PFA Premier League Team of the Year. How many Forest players do you reckon?
Sells, Wood. About it.
Yeah, you already knew, didn't you? You
Nah,
fucking
I swear,
already knew,
nah.
man. You cheated.
Wallahi, bro, I've just jumped from
You-
Pete Street to my street to yours.
Wallahi.
Wallahi, man, I ain't seen nothing, man. Wait, am I right?
Yeah, so Sells, Saliba, Van Dijk, Gabriel, Kirkes, Gravenberch, McAllister, Rice, Salah, Wood, Isak.
Your Wood got in, man.
Yeah, man. That's
And
insane.
you've done that video on it.
You could write it, could you? Fucking hell. To be
You
fair,
know what
yeah.
the best thing is? Yeah, no one can dig my receipts out, right? Because our Twitter account got closed down, so we started a new one like a year ago.
Why did it get
There's
closed
no
down?
receipts. I don't know. You know what? We put some game footage from when we were there filming, and they put it down saying copyright strike on it. I was like, it's off my phone, you fuckers. And it's Elon doing his Elon thing. But the good thing is, there's no receipts. All my receipts are gone. Only Deadwood and all this stuff never happened. Never happened, man. So yeah. But yeah, yours are still there, bro. Yours are still there.
They are, mate. They are. Championship team at years got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Leeds players in. 5 Leeds players. And they all played.
All right, they're doing the championship as well.
Championship as well. But yeah. Mate, who do you reckon out of the big boys were the best? City looked different gravy. I know they were playing Wolves, but the rest underwhelmed a little bit, I felt.
Yeah, I think City look as I expected they would look.
Are they back, do you think?
I've got them down to win the league in my prediction. Yeah. For me, it's not so much that they're back, it's so much I've never seen Pep go 2 years without lifting the title. I think that's a stat for his career.
That is a mad stat.
Yeah.
That is a mad stat, that.
I'd love to see him at a Forest or Leeds though. Like, what would he do with the Forest?
Yeah.
Could he take a team like ours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And push it there. It'd be a good experiment to see. But yeah, I think with Man City last year, having done the 4P and what have you, you get to the end of that cycle.
I had to be humble, mate. I had to be after I said, "That's it. Forest are going down." I had to be humble, James. I had to be humble.
Yeah, do you remember that, James? There when we lost 2-1, Mangala scored, we took the lead and all that. This guy was shameless, man. Shameless. But that's Forest down. We've only got 2 more to worry about now. I think Southampton.
I've not got a good hit rate with Forest. I better just leave him alone, I know, man. I better just leave him alone.
Yeah. It was good to see my guys in the chat, but
yes,
I'm only seeing 215 likes and there's like over 700 in here. Like, that's some shame, guys. We're 3-point collectors here, both of us.
Do you know what the great thing is, though? You've got a mint community and I've got a mint community, and wherever I go, they always come, and it's classy.
Yeah, I do love my guys. Yeah. I do. As much as I take the piss out of them, they're always there, man. I do wonder if they have lives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what, man? Sometimes I'm going on a stream and I'll forget to tell them I'm going on the stream. And sometimes it might be with a guy I haven't streamed for like a year or something. And this one, he's always there. I don't know how they know. Yeah, but they know, yeah.
And he's the man as well. I get it, man. The big supporters, and like you say, we couldn't do it if it weren't for them, mate. That's the truth of it. We couldn't do it.
Exactly. But Man City, bro, I think they look good. I think everyone's overreacting on Arsenal, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I think that it's always going to be tough at Old Trafford. Man U only play properly 5 times a year. Big up, Bruce. He's over in America as well. But I just think if Arsenal are still playing like that in game week 7, 8, or 9, then yeah, questions definitely need to be asked. Who's the other one? Liverpool. Liverpool, I feel they're going the Kevin Keegan route.
Yeah, but they've got Newcastle, right? They've got Newcastle, is it? Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
That's going to be a big test.
Tasty.
That's going to be a big test.
That's at St. James's, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's going to be mad, that, you know. But I had a theory today as well, Wolfie, and I said it on Saeed's show. Are Newcastle holding off until after that game? Because it's not a good look if they sell Isak before that game.
Yeah, and he plays against them.
Yeah. or even if he's just there. Do you know what I mean? In his Liverpool training gear and that, it's not a good look. So
yeah, it's one of those ones. Even if they did, I think. Do you remember when Fergie used to do that with Rooney when they had Everton? He'd be like, "Oh, he's injured." It's like, of course he is, mate. You know, I think it would have been one of those, but it would just further underline a horrible window for Newcastle. Go a step further. Imagine they did sell him. He goes on and he scores. You know, imagine he celebrates off the back of that as well. So I agree with you. I think this will move very quickly once that game is out of the way. I'd love a 4-3. Do you remember those old school 4-3? You're old enough.
Yeah, of course I am. Yeah.
Just,
mate.
Yeah. I remember Collymore scoring. That guy broke my heart.
Stan Collymore.
Or when he left,
that
hit like a dagger. That hit like a dagger.
Yeah.
That was one of my first real big pains.
Bro, do you know what? Whenever I think of Collymore, though, is and I know I'm not like, but have you seen the TalkSport call when he says you hit that penalty? Like, I shouldn't laugh, but no, do you know what I mean? It doesn't
Which
matter.
one?
Leave it alone. And he said, "Oh, you." The guy rings up and he's on like, "You're on 5 Live or whatever," and he says, "Oh yeah, he needs to hit that penalty like you hit Eureka or something," and then the line goes dead, man. It's brutal. Have you never heard it? Oh man, it's mental. If you look on YouTube, it's on a guy just phones up and just has his life with it, man. It's mad.
Yo, tell me he wasn't a Forest fan.
No, I'm not sure. But yeah. Didn't he get done for dogging as well, Colin?
Yeah, dogging as well. But he was, you know what? I had Frank Clark on a couple of times, and I've always got to ask him about Collymore. And he said they used to cut him so much slack, and the players as well would. Like the players, like sometimes Collymore would turn up late for training or not at all or whatever. The players would come to Frank Clark say, "Gonna produce on the pitch. Go easy on him, Gaffer." You know what I'm saying? He was like that good. That they did, and it's different then to now, man. I feel like the managers of those times knew how to manage the individuals and show more slack with one and, you know, harsher with the other. They know what the players needed. Now, if any manager is harsh with any manager, any player, they're on strike.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the standards have dropped so much, man. Like, they were such good times, man. Like, we were brilliant. You guys were really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, man.
Moa and all them men. And
I
reckon we can get back to those days, man.
Who knows, mate? Football goes in cycles, man. I always say this.
How long are these cycles, though, John?
I never, ever felt that Man United would be knocked off their perch growing up.
Same.
I never felt it. And they did. Yeah. They have been, man. They have been. They finished fucking 15th, man.
Bro,
I could have never
ruined my childhood, man. They ruined it.
Yeah, exactly, mate.
Honestly, like I got so sick of seeing them lift the trophy. I hated it. You know, it got to the stage like
used to take everyone's best players every season. Like, I'm having him.
Yeah, exactly. They would cheat. Do you remember when Spurs scored that goal that went over the line and they just didn't give it? Who was the chap? Was it Mendes?
I'm not sure, man.
It was Carroll was in goal. The ball cleared the goal by this far.
Yeah, and he pulls it back. Yeah,
he pulls it back, right? And it's like, no, God. Someone in the chat will remember who it is. That is all those things. I just used to hate them, man. Collymore, Pierre Van Hooijdonk, who is the better player? Collymore was the better player, but the better free kick taker was Van Hooijdonk. Like anywhere within 35, 40 yards, I'm like, yeah, that's a pen that's going in, basically. That's how good he was.
He was good, wasn't he?
Who's better for you, Viduka or Yeboah?
Viduka.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because of obviously he was with us longer, etc., longevity and stuff, and obviously the 4 goals against Liverpool and stuff he's got. I think Yeboah's obviously cult, isn't he? Cult here, not just for Leeds,
Yeboah's got those flash moments, those goals that will never be forgotten.
Yeah, exactly. The Premier League is a bit of a more cult, like I guess, but yeah.
So I've never asked you, who's your all-time favorite Leeds player?
It's probably David Batty, mate, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
David Batty.
That's such a weird one to say.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? It's like He's a good player. I wouldn't have expected you to have said him. I
Mate,
can't
I
ask
like
why.
him. Combative, hard as nails, Yorkshireman. I'm gonna smash you, like that kind of vibe. I mean, there's a video of when we played Manchester United when he was Ronaldo, man, and he kicks him up in the air, man. He kicks him up in the air. Like you watch it now and you think even then that would be a straight red card in our time. So yeah, I would say David Batty. You know, a lot of the obviously O'Leary times and that the better players within that side. Rio was class at Leeds, went to Man United. Alan Smith, quality, went to Man United. That Australian on the left wing ended up signing for that team in Turkey.
Cantona.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean, though? They all ended up going to places. So, yeah, here's what Lee Bowyer is up there as well, Simon. But even like Lee Bowyer went to Newcastle, and I don't know. He just
Lucas Radebe, man, that's the name I ain't heard in a minute.
I felt that team, none of them went on and did as well anywhere else.
Yeah,
apart
from Rio. Yeah, I hate to say.
Apart from Rio Ferdinand.
But that team was so like good to watch. I remember when you had that run into the semis. It was semis, wasn't it, in the Champions League? I was rooting you boys on, man. I was like, go on, Leeds. Go on, Leeds. Upset them all. Go on. And it was just like, you were a good team to watch then.
Yeah.
And but bro,
yeah, we all complain about FFP, but maybe if we had FFP there, then we would have
saved you, man.
We might not have had to go to League One and spend so long.
Hey, that's sorted Forest out. Out.
So you never know, man. But listen,
they were dark days, man. Those
you've experienced it, man. I mean, you've got two back-to-back European Cups, and then to think that you were languishing as long as you did. Who was the owner you had before Marinakis who used to sack managers like just
was? Do you know what, right? When he joined us...
Do you remember when Sean O'Driscoll hammered us like 4 something, and then the next day sacked him?
And that like baffled everyone, man. Baffled. But bro, he was a maverick, right? I remember when he came in, obviously I've got the Arab background, my roots are Arab. And I was like, oil money. I remember Facebook was a thing back then. I remember being on Facebook saying Forest are now the richest club in the world, man. My guy's got refrigeration units and in a hot country in the Middle East, this guy's cashing in. But he was a maverick, man. When I interviewed Stuart Pearce, he was telling me some crazy stuff about him. He's like, he never ever did a boardroom meeting ever. He didn't know what they were. So Pierce had to organize one, and he turned to him and goes, you know what? Fine. Okay, we'll do it. But can we do it after 1 o'clock? Because I don't like getting up early in the morning for meetings. I'm lying, man. Bro, he wasn't paying bills. Like, he wasn't paying the gas bills, the electricity bills, all this. Yeah. And there's people doing that. There was managers, I won't say who, but there was managers who believed their office were bugged.
Won't surprise me, man,
Like, seriously, that's how crazy it was getting there,
Do you know when we had Chelino, mate, apparently they found cameras in the toilets because they were trying to catch
seriously?
Yeah, man. David Norris did an interview on the podcast with Brownie and Under the Kosh.
Yeah.
And David Norris is on there, and they said we used to go see chairman a specific time at day because he would just be off his bonds, man. Mental, man. Mental.
Are you lot now happy?
He used to stop presses and that, and just go for a fag and that, and be like, "Wait there, big mad Italian, go outside, have a smoke, and then come back in." Mental guy, man.
But you lot now happy with the 49ers and that?
Obviously, I'd like them to spend more. It's a bit like FSG's model, though. It's like that. So, listen, we're in the best position we've been for a very, very long time, behind the scenes and that. So, I just hope in this last 2 weeks, mate, we push the boat out a bit like yous have. Obviously, not that kind of money, but.
But you say that. But did you see that thing in the Athletic today on the money spent? Actually, I got it here. If I WhatsApp it to you, do you want to bring it up? It's quite interesting to look at.
You can do it, Katie. You can share it from here.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just save the picture. Got it sent as a WhatsApp. You know what? Might be easier if you just chuck it as an overlay, bro.
What is it in the Athletic?
Yeah, I've chucked it to you. Tell me what's up. But it's interesting to have a look at, like, you've spent more than you think you've spent. But what's interesting is what you've not
brought in,
or what you have sold.
Yeah, exactly. We've got no sellable assets, mate. Truth be told. 1 second. I think Ramazani might go out on loan, but that's not going to bring any cash in anyway. So, here we go then. So, Leeds United have spent 73.5, which is good in terms of we've brought like 8 players in. Obviously, we've spent an extra 15, 17 million on Okafor, which that'll take it up a bit more.
See, I think you need Sunderland spending level. Like, I know, you know, spending 140 doesn't equal safety.
Yeah.
But I think that's the level you need to be. I don't know if you'd agree or not, but you've been saying to me all window, you need more. Yeah,
in the forward areas we do, man, 100%.
Yeah, and that's where they're most expensive.
I wouldn't mind going for Bakwa now that you've seemed to. You've probably moved on.
We're still in for him, bro.
Really? Are you still in for Bakwa?
There's talks. Bro, if you get him, you win the league. It's that good, man. I want him, man. I want him badly, man. That's why I'm a bit apprehensive about Hutchinson, because my worry is he instead of Bakwa, sorry, because that guy's ready for the Prem, though. He's ready for the Prem, man. He's so good. So I still hope, and he's only, I think he was 26 mil. Bargain. Yeah. But yeah, just bring that up a second, because I just want, if you look at Forest now, we're the 6th biggest spenders in this window.
But you've received 102.
Yeah, and we've sold a lot. That's the bit I wanted to show you. And that's only one first team player going. The rest are all squad players. So Forest has done really well in that column. But I think that's where you've struggled, selling 6.5 mil.
Nothing, is it?
Yeah, that's not a lot. But Everton have struggled. Look at United. Like, this is the one that annoyed me.
Yeah, Manchester United.
Sorry. Manchester United, right? Can I just call them scumbags, man? They've spent 200 million and sold nothing. Where's the PSR for them?
Yeah, exactly.
This is the thing that frustrates me.
We had Jim telling us that they were going to go out of business if they didn't change. And now they're spending 200 million and not bringing out in. It's bullshit,
man. Disgusting, man. It's disgusting. I really wish some of those teams that came up last season were better. 2 of them, just to relegate United, man. Oh, it's been a beautiful day.
That is mad. How can you go from, we're going out of business, that's why I need to get rid of all the tea ladies and that, and putting people out of work, to, let's spend 200 million and bring nothing in at all? How is that? It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, let's cancel the barbecues. You know what I mean, and all that stuff.
Disposable ones, man.
Yeah, let's announce a £2 billion pound stadium that looks like a circus tent, but we're going out of business in December. I heard, I don't know how true it is, but they're doing like double accounting. They've got like all this money going into a secondary account, and that's why it doesn't impact their PSR. Or there's a lot of fudging of the numbers going on. It is so annoying, bro. It's so annoying, because those 6 teams are keeping everyone else at arm's length with these stupid rules. It's so annoying.
You bang on. You are. Listen, I do want to wrap up, because I've got to do something at 9 o'clock. But in 5 minutes time, folks, Donna Sam's live. So I've set a redirect for that. So what should we get them to put in the chat? What we saying? What we saying? McAtee's better than Verts and Leeds are getting Conference League.
No, we got to say Isak stays or something like that.
Isak stays, yeah. Isak stays.
Staying. He'll get confused. Yeah. He'll get confused there.
Yeah, Isak staying bomber. Put
that. Yeah.
Isak staying bomber. Isak staying bomber. Put it in the chat, folks. FFT Forest Ant said, FFTV Forest Ant, big up. He says, great to see you back, Joe. Dodgy pen, though. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Listen, big up to Wolfie, big up to Forest Fan TV. I want you to go on over and go subscribe over there. for all the Forest fans that joined from his channel. Thank you so much. Big up to you all, and please do subscribe as well. Me and Wolfie are doing this weekly, so we'll be there. Yeah, so do that. I'm back at 10 o'clock for final word, which is the final word on last night's game with Lockie, Andrea, and Dara tonight. So make sure you join us for that. Fantastic show, says Oliver. Go subscribe to Forest Fan TV. If the mods can put it in the chat for me, I'll put it in the description as well. And yeah, Wolfie, anything you want to add?
We got Douglas Luiz, bro. There's nothing more to add.
Are you doing a show?
They need to hit the like button, bro. There's still over 750, and I'm seeing 345 likes. Do they not want Leeds to stay up if it's your lot? Do they not want Forest winning the league if it's my lot? Like, let us know by hitting the like button. See, I slipped that league thing in there slightly. It just went undercover.
Stay humble, eh? Stay humble. Hey, honestly, I can't lie to him. A bit like Wolfie, right? If we won, 5 out of 10, there's no humble. I can't do it. I'll be like, we're fucking doing it. Honestly, unfortunately, I just can't, man. I just can't. But
trust me, Joe has a shameless side to him.
It happens, doesn't it, man?
A proper shameless one.
Yeah, he's the best, man. He's the best. He's a legend. So show Wolfie some love. Go subscribe to Forest Fan TV, which is there. Danny's put it in the chat for us, and I'll see you back here at 10. Peace out. Bye-bye.